coming out here tonight and making this very, very long and difficult journey. So,
Microphone. Put the mic closer.
okay. Is that better? Okay, good, good. What I was saying is I really want to thank everybody for making this very long and difficult journey, all the way here. So I promise that I will keep my speech or post as long and difficult as possible.
31 hours?
Well, when you think back to the trip and you think of any difficulties, like the plane ride or the steps, instead I want you to think about my speech and people going, somebody shut him up. Well, I want to take you back to the very first time that I saw Alexis. She had looked up at me and she smiled. Now we're all familiar with Alexis's smile. But imagine that same smile from her as a baby. It was a moment I knew that would change the rest of my life. And I have a feeling that Dylan was hooked with that same first smile. No, buddy, you and I, we're hooked for life.
You do?
That's right. Oh my God. So, also want to tell you, like Alexis at 2 years old, she had found the perfect sense of comedic timing. 2 years old. We had gone to pick her up from daycare. And actually, Deb and I decided to get her together, and it was early, so we were one of the first parents there. And when she saw us, she was so surprised. She started running towards us. Her arms were wide open. She was laughing, so happy to see us. So I got ready to swoop her up, but she ran right past me. She ran right past Deborah. Like, where the heck is she going? Well, she was standing there, 2 years old. She's laughing her head off at us. She had made her first joke. Well, in the years that followed, you turned out to be a great entertainer, but an artist, a musician, a scholar, and it was never enough for her just to get A's. She had to get the top A in every single class. But, it was her ability to excel in everything that she did. It amazed us, but what even amazed us more was she was so humble about it all. Just did. And when she entered high school, all this hard work, it really paid off. She was accepted into one of Louisville's finest math, science, and technology schools. So that was going to be her major, but she wanted to stay connected to music. So she said, I want to try out for the choir. We said, sure. I took her in, and what happens is that the parents wait outside, kids go in, and they audition. So she's in 3, 4, 5 minutes, and all of a sudden, I hear this commotion coming out of the room. I mean, it was this loud crash, a bang, like a chair falling backwards. Like, what the heck's going on? And then this man is yelling in there. He's going, get Mr. Gill in here right now. Right now. So I stood up, and before I could do anything, the doors burst open, and Alexis is in tow, and there's this large man there, and he's going, this deep bellowing voice, he's going, Mr. Gill, Alexis cannot do her major in math, science, technology, MSc. She has to do it in voice. I must have her in voice. You tell me, I'll do whatever it takes to make it happen. So with that, the head of the music department got his wish. Alexis changed her major, and the rest is history, eh? Oh my gosh. But Alexis, honey, I can't tell you how proud you make Mom and I every single day. I'm so happy you came into our lives. Yeah. It took me a long time to think of what to say. There's no words to describe it. Just, I love you, honey. But you've always been wonderful. What I've admired about you most is your ability to make great choices in life. And Dylan is your best choice so far. Dylan is your best choice. No, I didn't do that. I meant to say that Dylan is your best choice. Seriously, because anybody that knows Dylan and Alexis, you know that Dylan, he completes Alexis. Alexis, she comes from a couple of pretty serious, focused, like, no nonsense kind of people. But Dylan, he's taught her to have some fun with life, not to take all the curveballs that life throws at you so seriously. Oh, it's really wonderful. He's brought a different perspective to all of our lives. It's a no worries type of attitude. It's kind of like he wrote the book. Don't sweat the small stuff. It's all small stuff. But Dylan, I want to give you a little bit of advice. Just remember, a woman won't start an argument with you if you're doing something that they want to see done, like cleaning. Secondly, in a marriage, it's a matrimony between two people. One's always right, the other one's you. But all kidding aside, your only job to each other is to make the other person better. And from what I've seen in the last couple of years, your personal growth, my God, you have such an amazing life ahead of you. So, with that, let's toast to a love that knows no bounds. A future filled with endless possibilities. May your journey together be filled with laughter, joy, lots of love, some kids. Alexis and Dylan.
Alexis and Dylan.
Cheers.